Air sign, Gemini Libra Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, welcome. Bringing you some messages for December 6th and 7th. Again, timeless reading. I just say the dates so you know how to find them on the channel. Some of my readings are date specific, but I usually say so. Let's see. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, take a look around. You can explore the playlists for titles. But if you're here because the title spoke to you or the thumbnail got your attention, there may be a message here for you. Although this is a general reading for the collective, it will not resonate with everybody. But you can check out the other videos in this series for your personal planets, your moon, your rising, your Venus. In the meantime, thank you for those who have already been here a while and have subscribed and have been with me as I started this journey. It's getting exciting. I'm getting very excited. So thank you for being here. It's like you're the OGs. And for those of you who are new, if you enjoyed my reading and my style and my quirkiness, I hope you'll like the video and subscribe as well. End of pitch session. Here we go. Today I am reading from the Goddess Power Oracle. I'm just pulling one card for you, air sign. I'm not pulling a card for your... I usually pull two, one for you and one for your divine counterpart. Today it's all about you. I want to see what energies are surrounding you. Right now we're in the holiday mode all around the world. Ooh, okay. So this is a upright card. It's all about it's an empowerment message about truth. That sounds pretty powerful for you. This is the goddess Mat, and she's an Egyptian goddess. Look at her eyes. Wow. Now this is number 30. 30 reduces to a 3, and 3 is about community, working together, co-creation, but with others, not just with one other, with others. Okay, enough of me. There is a great power in telling the truth and allowing it to lead you to higher ground. It's only when we refuse to see the reality of a situation that we lose our power to co-create for the highest good. What did I just say? Okay. The Egyptian goddess Mat comes to remind you, or Ma'at, that if you are willing to do a fearless self-inventory and live authentically with your rigorous honesty, it will lead you to great success in all areas of your life. This is so powerful for you, air sign. Being completely transparent with others, although it might at first feel too vulnerable, is exactly what you need to do now. When you do this, you will be flooded with the power to claim and experience a new freedom and a new happiness that will pour over your life like a wild, sweet honey. Oh my God, the visual of that. Your life is exactly where it needs to be. This is a wonderful time of empowered choice making. You are doing all the right things if you follow the invitation of Mat to live fearlessly in truth. As the arbiter of balance and divine order, she reminds you of the great value of this way of being. Balance and divine order. Wow. That is a perfect message for you, air sign. Couldn't have come for a better person. This is about truth and radical self-honesty and self-acceptance and seeing things as they are. Vulnerability. It's so funny that I said co-creation and then it's co-creation. Okay, so I did a bunch of pre-shuffling, but I still like to shuffle in front of you so you can see that being done, but let's get right into it. Underlying energy for your reading here. Nope. Somebody's feeling a little left out in the cold. This is 5 of Pentacles. There could be scarcity mindset here. For those of you who are new, this top row is the other person that you're dealing with or someone who may be on your path if you have no one on the horizon. And then this second row is your energy, air sign. Though if you feel the need, you can flip it around. And then the final row is the connection. Oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Okay. So I also read sort of past, present, future energies, like where we come from, where we are, and where we're headed in the connection. I'm first going to take a look just because I'm super curious about this Five of Pentacles. Okay, something to do with the Queen of Pentacles here. That's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's about self-care, taking care of yourself. So if you're feeling a little left out in the cold, the message there, something may be about you getting grounded, because it's Pentacles and Pentacles. So I'll leave that there for now. But this person is showing up in the past. Six of Cups, past life soulmate, right here. Somebody from your past air sign. Can be a water sign because we have the moon out next. Some people think this represents Pisces. Some people think it represents Cancer energy. Regardless, it's still water. And it's things being hidden, things not being as they seem. With regard to this past life soulmate, and then their future moving into endings and new beginnings for them. That's the World. That's a blessing coming in after an ending. And for you here, air sign, you're showing up as Temperance. You are in a mode of patience. You're all about balancing, tempering the energies right now. Because you just came through a period of transformation. This is the Death card. Death energy is about transformation, and you're shifting from transformation into sort of this open feeling of tempering your energy, not being too much air and not being too much ground, just sort of feeling it all out. Temperance is Sagittarian energy. It's fire energy. The World is, just so, because I forgot to mention it, is Aquarius and Capricorn, as above, so below. I'm just telling you what you're up against here. But moving into the future, there's Ace of Swords. There's a gift of enlightenment. Some new knowledge comes in. Some flash of insight or perspective or seeing things in a new way is on your horizon after you've been in this sort of holding pattern of, I'll wait, I'll be patient. And in the connection, though, right now, we have, first of all, in the connection in the past, we had the Two of Wands, choosing a path. Which path do you take? And I think what happened is you're now in a phase of emotional disconnection. You may not be, you're looking at what you don't have here instead of what's being gifted to you. This angel is coming in with an Ace of Cups right over your head. For both of you, this is in the connection, right? So while you're patiently waiting and this person is all a mystery to you, they're a total mystery to you, there's some emotional detachment, disengagement. This can even be rejection, but we're moving toward justice, something fair and balanced. So I almost feel like this Five of Coins and the Four of Cups sort of speak to each other. Somebody's being iced out here, and we've got this Queen of Pentacles energy on top of that. So you may be dealing with an earth sign, air sign, who's icing you out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Even though it's a queen, it can be a guy. It doesn't matter. It can be a relative, a friend. You know, I'm reading about relationship, and there's all different kinds of relationships. This can be someone from your past, from your childhood. It can be a sibling. You might be transforming here and being patient while they're being mysterious. And then you get, you know, they are shift into this new phase, endings and new beginnings. A new cycle starts for them, and you get a flash of clarity about the situation, or you get some incoming information that provides a flash of insight and clarity and understanding. And then this whole connection shifts into something balanced. I want to know more about this moon. All right, we got the King of Swords here. So you could be, this could be someone, it can be another air sign, or this can be part of your energy showing up here, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's about Something about what's hidden here is I'm feeling a sense of something to do with law and order. There could be something going on with this person where they're all about integrity, and this is high vibration. It's a king, and there's clarity and honesty and truth here. But it almost feels like, and you have to understand that every king has some air. So now we've got air and air. We've got double swords energy here. So there's whoever you're dealing with here, where things aren't as they seem, or there's something hidden or secretive about them that isn't being shown to you. Behind the scenes, they are crystal clear. They are a truth seeker. I want to know what you're transforming from here, air sign. Well, sure. Nine of Wands. This is completion. This is a lesson that you're almost done with. When I say done with, what I mean is this is like the walking wounded card, but it tells you not to give up. You're almost at completion. So this transformation has been about moving through a very difficult cycle, and you're not able to lay the burden down yet. That would be the Ten of Wands, but you've completed the lesson. You just have to push a little further, and that's why you're being patient. That's why this Temperance card is here. Whoop. Yes, High Priestess on top of that Temperance. This is basically saying you may not be in communication with this person, but you kind of know, even though stuff is hidden, I feel like you know. This is why I named the channel Awakened Priestess. This is the energy of, yeah, I'll be patient because I know. I'm going on intuition here. I have my guides. I have my higher self I can commune with. I don't need everything to be cards face up on the table. No pun intended. Because you're answering to a higher authority here. That's why you can be patient as you draw on your internal wisdom and intuition. But I'd like to know more about the Four of Cups. Yes, all right. So air sign, I think that the reason why in the connection we're in this Four of Cups energy of sort of emotional detachment, disengagement, almost like nonchalance, like meh. And it's because right now in this connection, you're just doing the work. You're doing the work. They're doing the work. You're in your head. I mean, you're not in your head all the time, but you're in your head about your work. Your focus is on your work. Your attention's on your work, and the same thing with them. And I think that's avoidance, though, because this is an avoidance card. This is emotional avoidance, putting your heads down and busying yourself with stuff. Because you're focused on the past still. You're each feeling a sense of loss, possibly regret, possibly rejection. This is, when this card comes in, it's about if it's coming up for you, it would be somebody walking away from you. But it's in the connection. So I feel like something was lost here in the connection. And I feel like you're both avoiding that truth. Four of Cups to Five of Cups with this head down doing the work in the middle. And we land on this Page of Swords, and I kind of feel like you're watching each other. This is possibly watching each other on social media, looking at each other's profile pages, just not really in a creep factor way, air sign, but more as that's the way you're keeping up with each other. There's wounded There's wounded hearts here. Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Rejection, loss, regret. Just focusing on your work, but keeping an eye on each other. Because if you remember, this is the connection. So it's happening. It's telling the story of the connection. This tells your story. This tells their story. Justice. Well, that's the one that wanted to come out. Four of Cups. Wow. Wow. Yes. Balance will come in. And here we have this sort of detachment. This is what you're heading towards in the future. And then happiness will be restored. That's what I feel the balance is about, is moving you from this Four of Cups to the Ten of Cups. You may lose what you see right in front of you, but when balance and fairness comes in, the whole world will be open to you. A world of joy and happiness, love, emotional fulfillment here. Wow. Air sign. I love what's on the horizon. The world for this person, endings and new beginnings with, oh, there we go. Twin flame, soulmate energy right there. That's what's happening. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. This is all their energy is. They're staying crystal clear. They've got their eye on the prize, and endings and new beginnings. The King of Swords can kind of cut through the BS. So there may be mystery around this person right now. You may feel that they're keeping things from you. But I feel like what they're doing is they're really focusing on cutting away all the BS, making sure that, they're highly intelligent. This is somebody who's using their keen skills of observation and strategy, because they're going to shift. Something ends and something begins, and that's where the Two of Cups comes in. And you're going to get a flash of insight here, so let's see what that's about. Air sign, this is a nice reading. Ace of Swords to Eight of Wands. That feels a little off to me, but okay. Some flash of insight or seeing things in a new perspective, and then we're off to the races. Then there's going to be a whole lot of communication, passionate messages. This feels very much like Cupid's arrows in this scenario. Joy, there's a sense of, this is very uplifting to me, especially because when I look this way, endings and new beginnings for the Two of Cups, you getting this flash of insight or knowledge or some truth that really kind of sets you free and gives you permission to express yourself. Balance is restored. This Four of Cups, sort of where there's this emotional detachment, gets balanced, and we shift right into the Ten of Cups. I feel like what's coming for you down the road is really powerful. Let's see, a choice was made, looking out on your two paths here for the Five of Swords and the World. So in the past, in the connection, a choice was made and somebody felt the need to win at all cost. And when somebody wants to win a situation at all cost, they often do so with unfair tactics. Your mental energy, air sign, and this is an air card, so it almost feels to me like you were like 10 steps ahead of the other person. So maybe it wasn't a fair fight, and there was an end. But endings and new beginnings, and here we are with the World, endings and new beginnings. This person here may be a mystery to you because they may be brand new to you. That's very, very possible. This may be a past life soulmate you have yet to meet, or somebody from your past, your childhood or high school or college. And right now they're a mystery to you, but this is somebody of high integrity and keen intelligence. Can you feel how this could be something brand new? And the reason why I say is because it's almost like this is like an instant recognition. This card, the Ace of Swords, can be like oh, it's you, right? It's you. And then Cupid's arrows just fly all over the place. And the endings and new beginnings for you, endings and new beginnings on the path for them, recognizing the twin. And then balance is restored. The Four of Cups morphs into the 10. I feel this is beautiful. I feel this is such a powerful reading here, air sign. I'm so excited. Wow. I'm going to move now to the extended, and I'm going to look at messages from Spirit, a message to you from this person, a message to them from you, and then we'll look at the outcome and see what might be coming on the path. If this is exciting to you, or you feel like you recognize yourself in the storyline, follow me there. The link is below. Otherwise, I will see you on a future reading. Take care, air sign. Bye-bye.